Hello and welcome to Rondo How. Today we'd like to discuss the installation of a steel stud wall, also the selection of the studs. But before we go any further, let's just have a look at some of the products that we will need today. A lower track section that will support the stud. The studs themselves, these can be boxed. And also we'll be discussing nogging track. And we also use a deflection head. The top of the stud rotates into the deflection head, securing it in place. We leave approximately a 20mm gap for vertical up and down movement. This acts like an expansion joint. Remember, when we leave a 20mm gap, we need to cut the board approximately 20mm shorter as well to allow for that movement. The first screw that holds the board in place is about 100mm down. And remember, the board is overlapping onto the actual track section, secured to the stud, which helps restrain the stud as well. When installing top and bottom track section, make sure you use the appropriate fasteners. Fasteners should never be further than 600mm apart, and the first and last fastener should not be any further than 100mm from the end of the track section. If a nogging track is required, it fits over the lower track. The open side of the nogging track faces down. We lower it into position. Remember also, with the studs, make sure your service holes are always aligned. We've got Nick with us today to show us how easy it is to install the stud. Naturally, the top and bottom track section must already be in place. Please, Nick.
Yeah, let me show you how easy it is to put the stud in place once the track's already on. It's a basic twist motion. And then just put it straight back in. And it's as simple as that.
Once the studs have been inserted through the nogging track and into the base track, the nogging track is then lifted to the appropriate position and secured on either side of the stud. Also, when the board's installed, the board is installed to the open side of the stud first and then to the closed side, or the side where the web is. This will reduce the possibility of misalignment or lipping of the vertical board joint. The first service hole in a Rondo stud is approximately 150mm from the end. Always ensure that the service holes in the web of the stud are aligned with each other. Don't forget to stagger the lining board joints on either side of the wall stud. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we've been able to help you a little bit today with Rondo How. Thank you and see you later.